value show. For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome in to another week of Settle the Score. I am your sick host, Matt Knost, joined by apparently a mildly sick piano player himself, the musical director, the one and only Mr. Andy Merryweather. How you feeling, bud?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. His camera's down.
My camera's down, so you're staring at the piano a whole episode. Yeah, we are quite unwell as a family. It's sad. Hearing Ezra's little cough is so sad. But yeah, we're coping. It's not too bad. Probably not as bad as you've been. So hopefully you've had some rest this week.
Thank you for doing the yeoman's work and putting together this week's show.
Oh well, I think you still put together a great list of songs and films. I just and leaning on our patrons a little bit for clues, which is always helpful. And the questions this week I took charge of, so hopefully they get the seal of approval. I think we're entering into our most requested episode, but not by the viewers. This is by one of the contestants, which is excellent.
Quite possibly. All right, before we bring them in, so we'll have another fan show coming up in the very near future. And if you'd like to participate in that, you can leave a comment on YouTube at youtube.com/Matt Knost, or you can like and retweet the tweet that I put out each week. And if you do both or just one individually, we'll add your name into a random hopper of names, and we'll draw 2. And those 2 individuals will join us on our next fan show coming up in the near future. And if you'd like to join our Patreon, the link is in the description below. And there's also a link to the Discord, which there's a general section on the Discord that's open to anybody. And then there's a whole bunch of just for patrons on there as well. Discuss, previous episodes, the current episode, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So please join us at any of those. But the fan show is coming up in the near future. We are looking forward to that. And are you ready to bring in today's 2 guests?
Let's do it.
All right. First up, coming in from a cozy mountaintop somewhere. The sun is just setting. The snow is coming down. He's got a crackling fire. Please help us welcome Mr. Mark Ellis.
Wow. And I don't usually toot my own horn like this right off the bat, but thank God I'm here, because what a depressing intro that was. It was just like, hey, we're both sick. We don't want to be here. Let's just get this over.
We didn't say we didn't want to be here. We just said we are powering through. We had this on the calendar. We were looking forward to it. 2 of our favorites. We're gonna make this happen.
To be fair to Ellis, I did spell out on the keys, I don't want to be here, if anyone noticed.
I could read Andy's mind. That's how good Andy and I's communication is. That's that right. I'm more nonverbal, he's more musical, but we see each other eye to eye. And I'm telling you, Knost, you got to play this rasp that you have as long as you can. Record all your voiceover demos right now.
Oh yeah.
So that way when I get booked for the job, they're like, you don't sound a fucking thing like your demo. Be like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but this is what you're working with today.
You just got to get sick, man. You got to get sick, stay sick. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah. It reminds me of when I used to drink and smoke, and you wake up from smoking about a pack and a half on a Friday night, and you wake up Saturday, and this would be my voice for Saturday.
That's the best anti-smoking campaign. It's nothing visual. It's nothing you can show kids on TV. It's just give them a pair of jeans from back in the day, or a jacket from when you'd go to a bar and smoking was legal, and just let them get a whiff of that. And it's like, you're ruining clothes left. Forget about my lungs. Just the smell of my clothes that you can never wash off.
I fucking love that smell, but I was a smoker. So I did. I woke up and was like, oh yeah, it smells like a good night.
Wow. And he's married, folks.
Yeah, married. I left all that bullshit behind me, and eventually I grew up. So, it's not like she was into it when I was an asshole. So, eventually you got to mature a little, at least.
I remember that, Matt. We had
you didn't know me as a smoker, but you knew me as a lush and alcoholic. So, it's Good times. Fat Knost and Fat Ellis not getting laid. Out there drinking, though.
At least the episode's
good
taken an
times.
upturn, hey?
What's that?
At least the episode's taken an upturn.
Yeah, sure. Hey, we both look back fondly because we're no longer Fat Matt and Fat Mark. So it's good
No.
times.
Not for the time being, no, but I plan on doing a lot of eating this holiday season. So this might be the last good look you get at me before I really start ballooning.
I doubt it. You're going to be posting box jumps to your Instagram. We're going to see it. So
I am going to the gym after this, so you might be onto something there.
All right. Well, your competitor is one of our absolute favorites on this show. She is coming in all the way from sleepy nighttime almost in Chicago. Please help us welcome Miss Peggy Gubbins.
Hey, boys.
How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be with you, fine folk. Been looking forward to this one for a long time.
I've heard that.
I'm sure you have. But what can I say? Since I joined the Schmodown, I have tried to cultivate a rapport with Mark, so I look for an angle.
Well, look, and I'll say this about Peggy is that, Matt, you and Andy talk about this being one of the most requested episodes, not from the viewers necessarily, but by a competitor. Everybody wants a piece of me. Everybody thinks, oh, old Ellis, he's retired, he's soft, he doesn't have it anymore. I only acknowledge the competitors that I actually respect. And so Peggy's at the top of that list. And so here we are to bless everybody with a healthy, 50% healthy, energetic episode of Settle the Score.
Yeah. Come on, we brought the heat so far. Sickness be damned. We're here for this.
Thanks to Peggy and I, yeah.
How dare you, sir?
This is not a good, by the way, anybody who wants to be on Settle the Score one day, this is not a good strategy to open with, especially needling the host who happens to be a Chicago fan, just like my competitor. So this is probably not going to go well.
I mean, you haven't gotten into the territory of taking away points yet, but you're fucking skirting that line, man.
I'm getting it all out now before the game starts.
Okay, smart move. It's fun jousting now. Later on, it's going to be vicious. All right. Are the two of you ready to begin today's game?
Do this. Let's let the healing begin.
Let's let the healing begin with
Quitting
round
Good Will Hunting.
number 1. All right, Miss Gubbins, you will have first choice in this opening round, 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue. Andy will begin playing. And when either of you think you know the movie it's from, buzz in with your name. I will call on you, and you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. There's a bonus question worth 5 points, but we'll get to the rules of the bonus question when we come to it. So, Miss Gubbins, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's game?
Let's see. Chris Paul's one of Mark's favorite athletes. Number 3.
Oh, that's nice. Opening up with an olive branch there.
Was it an olive branch?
That's what I was expecting. And Mark is here to burn this place
Find out
down.
when you hear the song, I guess.
Could be an olive branch, could be a switch. You never know.
All right. Your opening clue, pardon me, is assault and batteries. Assault and batteries.
I was once like you are now, but I know that it's not easy to become when you found something going on. Take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got. Tomorrow will still be here tomorrow, but you hold your words
I would say, Andy?
Yeah.
Your mic seems to be slightly cutting out.
Oh, really interesting.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
would say
little-
the piano is drowning out the vocals on that.
I'll take
So
it.
And Peggy and I are stumped anyway.
Well, I could see Peggy leaning in, trying to like somehow getting closer to the
I
screen.
don't know why
is-
I do that when I'm wearing headphones.
Like, is this gonna help?
It's like a Pavlovian thing, just trying to hear.
Sure.
I'll go from the top and see if I can
So,
get it to sound a bit nicer.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax
And take it easy, you're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down
Mark,
if you want.
Mark.
I'm gonna go with Goodwill Hunting.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Assault and batteries. Not.
I can give a second clue, but if I do, Mark can guess again.
That's fine.
All right, second clue. Poppins off. Poppins off. Might have stumped. All right. I'll give a third clue.
Yeah.
Third clue is Pratt Falls.
Mark,
Mark.
is it the Lego movie?
Incorrect.
That's a good guess, though. Chris Pratt.
Assault and batteries. Poppins off.
I'm trying to think of Emily
And-
Blunt and Chris Pratt in a movie together.
Pratt
Nothing's
Falls.
coming to mind. And say assault. My mind went to Salt and Angelina Jolie. I got nothing.
Nothing. That
Nothing.
is from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, jeez.
Guardians of the
Okay.
Galaxy 2.
Okay. That's a deep cut for me.
Yeah.
All
It's been a
right.
minute since
Well,
I've seen it.
bonus question is open to you both. It's worth 5 points. So buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Here it is. Marvel didn't own the rights to Ego the Living Planet. So in a trade-off with Fox, Fox agreed to let them use Ego in exchange for more control over which character in the first Deadpool movie?
Mark,
Mark.
I am going to say Colossus.
Incorrect.
Which character in the first Deadpool movie? It's been years since I've seen the first Deadpool movie. I can't. Deadpool. Why not?
Also incorrect.
Good
Negasonic.
guess.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Wow.
The other. Mark, you were very
That
close.
was going to be my next guess, honestly. Yeah.
Is it too early for Peggy and I to team up?
Listen, it was the first song. I mean,
All right.
all right.
All right.
We're going to
I'll give
redeem
Andy
ourselves
one
with
more
this
chance.
no points on the board, but we'll flip flop. And since nobody got anything on that, Mark, you can have choice now. 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Okay. Well, I'll complete the other side of Michael Jordan's jersey number, and I'll do the 2 to Peggy's 3.
All right. 2 it is. And a clue comes to us from a patron, Andrew Gorzicki, and your clue is not leaving Las Vegas. Not leaving Las Vegas.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in
Mark?
the sky.
Mark.
I'll go with Ocean's 11.
Incorrect.
Just chucking up shots. Good shooter, shoot.
Yeah, sure. The Dion Waiters approach.
We just keep shooting.
Taylor Heineke's getting to you, buddy. I don't recognize the song Not Leaving Las Vegas.
Well, Andy, you want to keep going?
Sure. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dreams come true?
Not Leaving Las Vegas. Indecent Proposal.
Incorrect.
Ooh, good guess.
Incorrect. I'll give you another clue. Your second clue is Long Live the King. Not leaving Las Vegas, and Long Live the King.
Peggy.
Peggy.
Elvis.
That is correct for 10
Yes.
points.
Haven't seen it.
Yep. I've seen parts of it and I liked what I saw, but yeah, I remember that it started in Vegas. So great, and I guess ended in Vegas. Great play.
Yeah, he basically never leaves Las Vegas once he gets
Yeah.
there, which is they flash at the end of the movie like the fact that he really didn't travel to perform all that much.
No.
It's kind of crazy. All right, Peggy, you got the points on that bonus question. You have a choice. You can go it alone, but if you get it wrong, you'll lose the 5 points. Otherwise, you can open it up to you and Mark. No one will lose any points, but if he gets the question right, he will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
Well, considering I haven't seen the movie and some of these can be easy and some of these can be hard, I'm going to keep it open.
Smart move on this one. Smart move.
Okay.
Your bonus question then is open to you both. Let me finish the entire thing before you guess. Elvis's 68 comeback special, which that song was from, is featured in the movie. When it originally aired, what percentage of U.S. televisions tuned in? And I'll give it to you if you're within 10% on the first guess. Second guess drops it down to within 5%.
Peggy.
Peggy.
64%.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
So, Mark, you can't lose any points. Now it's down to within 5%.
Yeah, it was pretty popular comeback special. Remember the old man telling me about it, but you had like 3 channels back then.
True.
But I'm still thinking about the numbers and like how many people were here. So I'm going to say 50%.
50% is incorrect. It is 42%.
Ah, so
42. So had you guessed first and said 50, you'd have 5 points right now.
Oh, because you had to be within 10 initially.
Yes. And then the second
Gotcha.
guess drops it down within 5.
Gotcha.
that one hurts.
All right. Well, Peggy, you got the music question right. We have numbers 1, 4, and 5. Where would you like to go next?
Justin Fields, number 1.
Number 1 it is. And as a side note, Peggy, we might actually have a quarterback for the first time in our lives.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. All right. Your clue is Toro. Toro.
Well, beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today. We're born again, there's new grass on the field. Round in third and heading for home. It's a brown-eyed, handsome man.
Mark.
Anyone
Mark.
can understand.
Bull Durham.
That is correct for 10 points.
Ah,
I was thinking like Bulls, and I was like Urban Cowboy, but no, that's yeah.
That's
nicely
no.
done.
Urban Cowboy surprisingly has not come up on this show. So
Well, I figured Fogerty probably released that song around the time of Urban Cowboy. Could have been in there.
I think Urban Cowboy came quite a few years earlier, did it not?
It was 82, so
All right. Yeah, I don't know when
Just throwing out
Centerfield
the
came
release
out.
dates.
I assumed it was like 87, something like that, but I don't know. I don't know. All right. So tie ball game, 10 points apiece. But Mark, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
no, I won't be a dick. Peggy was nice. I gotta keep pace.
All right. It's open to you both then. Buzz in with your name. Which actor assisted on the Bull Durham script and was lined up to play the character Crash, but ultimately could not play the part and would have to wait 16 years to lead his first sports movie, Miracle?
Mark.
Peggy.
Mark.
Kurt Russell.
That is correct for 5 points.
There we go. And that
Again.
that mini golf batting cage by the 405 and
Sure. Is it still
Sepulveda.
there?
Yeah, it is. That's where Ron Shelton and Kevin Costner played catch in that parking lot because Kevin Costner's like they were ready to give him the role, and he's like, well, why don't you see if I can play baseball first? So they went to the batting cages, they played catch outside, then he got the part.
Huh. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Not
I'm
even
full of useless stuff.
It's
jokes.
your
Too many
tagline,
jokes.
Mark Ellis,
Can't speak
full of
well.
useless stuff. All right, Mark, you got control. 4 or 5?
All right, Taylor Heineke, me baby, number 4.
Number 4, it is. Your clue is Next Man Up. Next,
That sounds like a
man
Taylor
up.
Heineke category.
A little bit.
Pala pie puano y sinuso sentirá.
Mark.
Peggy.
Mark.
Actually,
hold on. Andy, what did you hear?
I was not paying attention. I was singing
It's
Italian.
all right.
So
No.
If you want to
Let's
contest, Peggy, I can pull up the actual feed because that was a
No, you
close
called
one.
Mark. No, I leave it to the line judge.
Listen, I'm going to pull up the official. Give me 2 seconds.
I want
Okay.
you to do this because I've never been. I think I'm going to win, but I also think I've never been part of an
What?
official replay challenge.
Well, it comes down to who starts their name first.
Right,
And
right.
It's always your favorite part of the Schmodown too.
Whatever
And
criteria. And I'm not saying I know this answer. So
let me pull it up. I'm going to put you guys on mute. I'll be back momentarily.
So are we just supposed to talk amongst ourselves, or?
Very exciting.
yeah, I guess he muted us from him, but we can still hear each other. So that's good. Oh man, this is like watching. Look, he's looking under the blue like tarp thing, and he's trying to figure out, did the ball hit the ground? Was the process
All
of the
so
catch
that
completed?
that is absolutely as close to the exact same time as humanly possible.
Wow.
Ooh.
And I don't think there is a definitive. I cannot make a definitive call.
Interesting.
I think if you called Mark, if it's that close and you called it, you gotta stick with the call that's on the field.
I mean, that's generous of you. I listened to it 4 times, and you both start your name at almost precisely the exact same time. I can't make
Wow.
heads or tails of who started first.
So I'm just hoping
Crazy.
he's wrong, but I don't think he is.
I think I am. I'm gonna go with why I said my name in the first place, because I have a feeling that's the song from the Catalina Wine Mixer and Step Brothers.
That is incorrect.
I was gonna say The Godfather.
That is correct for 10
There we
points.
go.
Okay. Yeah, that's a bad miss for me.
Catalina Wine Mixer or The Godfather.
Well, he sings that Italian opera song.
I don't know if it's that same one.
That's not.
It's not.
I don't know
It's
the
not.
name of
It's-
it, but
And
I'm not about to start that. Andy, that's your department. No one wants to hear me sing.
all right, so it means Peggy's in the lead 20-15. Bonus question for Peggy. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Hard to admit this, considering I was a competitor in the movie Trivia Schmodown, but I have never seen the Godfather trilogy, so I'm gonna keep it open.
Okay.
All right, so open to you both. Here is your bonus question. Actor John Cazale only starred in 5 movies.
Shit.
The Godfather, Godfather 2, Dog Day Afternoon, The Deer Hunter, and The Conversation. And all 5 were nominated for Best Picture. Which 3 won the actual award?
Mark.
Mark.
I think it was the 2 Godfathers he was in and the Deer Hunter.
That is correct for 5 points.
Nice.
All righty. I haven't seen Godfather 3 yet, but the first 2 are they're pretty good movies, Peggy.
I know. I'm just, it's one of those things. You gotta save a few of the good ones for.
No, yeah, stockpile it. Yeah.
Exactly. For the grave.
Something to do in
Exactly.
the nursing home.
She's got many years left, Matt. She's not like us.
I'm just saying, if you've held off on watching
the same age,
arguably
Mark.
2 of the greatest movies ever made at this point, I don't know if you're getting around to it.
Sounds like Matt and Andy only have weeks to go. So any movies you all been saving, you may want to
Quite
go ahead and watch.
possibly. Yeah, I know. I got to get on my list. Oh, shit. That's a lot of movies I've been keeping at arm's length. All right. So we have 1 left in the opening round. Your clue comes to us from patron Matt Scanlon, and it is The Saga Begins.
Wow.
Riding in the bus down the boulevard, and the place
Mark.
was pretty packed.
Mark.
I mean, I'll take the low hanging fruit. That's probably incorrect. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Incorrect.
The Saga Begins.
You want to keep going, Andy?
Bites the
I think
dust.
Mark
Yeah,
might have
sure,
missed
yeah.
the opening line.
Riding in the bus down the boulevard, and the place was pretty packed. Couldn't find a seat, so I had to stand with the perverts in the back. It was smelling like a locker room. There was junk all over the floor, already packed in like sardines, and we're stopping to pick up more. Look out, another one rides the bus.
Peggy?
Peggy.
Billy Madison. No idea.
Incorrect. I'll give a second clue. Guessing will be
Mark.
open at that point. Well, just wait for the second clue to make it
Okay.
fair. I know you already know.
Okay.
Your second clue is Polka
Oh,
Face.
shit.
Mark. I'm going to go with weird.
Yeah.
That is correct for 10 points.
And I think on behalf of Peggy, Rory, and myself, I'm more mad about this one than I am the Godfather one.
Really?
I should know Weird Al. Yeah.
I know his polkas and Amish Paradise.
Yep.
But I didn't. That one didn't. Click at all.
You know,
Damn it.
how many movies are going to use Another One Rides the Bus? It's a pretty
I
select
thought Billy
group of
Madison was
one.
a solid.
Billy Madison
Yeah,
was not
that's
the
not
worst
a
guess you could have
No,
had. Yeah.
not the worst
I'll
guess.
take it. I'll take it. All right.
All right, so it makes it 30-20 in Mark's favor. Bonus question: do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm the nicest guy in this apartment complex. Let's go. Open it up.
Let's go. All right, it's open to you both. Here is your bonus. The song Another One Rides the Bus is improvised on the spot at a pool party during the movie. Question is, can you name 6 of the celebrity guests at that pool party?
Nope.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
Peggy.
Peggy.
I'm guessing this is in the 80s, so I'm gonna go Madonna, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Eddie Van Halen, who else is 80s? Eddie Murphy and Debbie Gibson.
Incorrect.
Those
I
are great
figured
guesses, though. I'll play along, Mark.
Go for it.
Okay. I like the Madonna call. I'm going to say Michael Jackson was there. I'm going to say Mr. T was there. I'm going to say Rodney Dangerfield was there. I'm going to say Freddie Mercury was there, and I'm going to say Pee Wee Herman was there.
Well, Pee Wee Herman was there. Madonna is in another part of the movie. She is not there.
Mm-hmm.
You also have Devo, Frank Zappa, Salvador Dali, Andy Warhol, Tiny Tim, David Bowie, Gallagher, Wolfman Jack, John Deacon, John Denver, Divine. There was Elton John, Elvira, Alice Cooper, Grace Jones, Kate Pearson, and we also would have accepted Weird Al himself and his mentor, Dr. Demento.
Okay, well, John Deacon was there, so we got a member of Queen at the party. So
Yeah,
I'll take
that's
right.
who. Yeah. All right, no points awarded in that. If you've seen it, they're all celebrities that play these. So Conan O'Brien is Andy Warhol. It's kind of hard to forget that Conesy is, and I call him Conesy because we're close. That he's in the movie.
Or were you close until you called him Conesy? No.
Do I do it to his face? Of course not. All right, so that ends round 1. It is 30-20 with Mr. Mark Ellis in the lead. Let us begin round 2. All right, Peggy, since you're in second place, you will have opening choice. This is the 5-second round. Once you make a selection, I'll give a clue, and Andy will play a 5-second snippet of this song. Could be the opening, could be the middle, could be the end. It's his choice entirely. If either of you can guess in this opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 seconds of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So, Miss Gubbins, 1 through 5, where would you like to start?
Let's start with number 1.
All right. Number 1 it is. Your clue is The Nutty Successor.
She's your queen.
Peggy.
Coming to America.
That is correct for 10 points.
Nicely done.
She is on the ball there, ties the ball game at
Staple of my
30
childhood,
apiece.
that movie.
And this was not the right day to not have a camera on Andy. I wanted to hear him. I wanted to see him belt that out.
Okay, Peggy, 2 through 5. Where you want to go next?
We'll go number 2.
All right. 2, it is. Your clue is resting bitch face. Resting.
And we're
bitch
both
face.
eligible to buzz
You're
in.
both eligible to
Okay.
buzz in.
Trim up the tree with Christmas stuff like mingle balls and hoo-foo fluff.
Peggy,
Peggy,
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
that is
Dr. Seuss's How the
correct.
Grinch Stole Christmas.
That is correct for 10
Yeah,
points.
that's good. Wow, good call.
All right, Peggy jumps to the lead, 40 to 30. Still have control. 3 through 5. Where are we going next?
Go number 3.
Number 3, it is. Your clue is Van Wilder. Van Wilder. If neither of you, let me ask you this: do you both know the song?
I've heard it.
But you do know the song, so you could sing the lyrics of without Andy needing to play more, correct?
I believe so.
All right. In that instance, then I'll give you a second clue now to keep it at 10 points.
Okay.
So your second clue is dance like everyone is watching. Van Wilder, dance like everyone is watching. Do you guys want to go to the second 5 of music?
Mark?
Okay.
Mark.
I don't think it's right. Teen Wolf.
Incorrect.
I like that guess. Van dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Peggy, what do you want to do? We can hear the second 5 of music, but it
I'll
drops.
try to guess. Old school, just because I love the scene where Spanish gets yeeted into the pond.
Yeah.
But that's Metallica playing.
That is Metallica. That's For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah.
Master
Puppets.
Master Puppet, you're right. That is incorrect, obviously, since we just discussed it's a Metallica song. So we'll go to the second 5 of music, and then I'll give a third clue after the
Okay.
second 5 if nobody has a guess.
Okay. She's a very kinky girl, the kind you didn't take home to mama.
So it's Van Wilder, dance like everyone is watching. And your third and final clue is This Is How We Roll.
Peggy. Deadpool.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Mark, you want to throw out a guess? Otherwise, I'll close this out.
I got nothing, so I'll go with Wedding Crashers. I don't know.
Incorrect. That is the song Abigail Breslin dances to in Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
I've
Okay.
seen it. I'm not mad at myself though.
Oh, yeah. Now that you say it all.
Yeah.
It all clicks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the score is still 40 to 30 in Peggy's favor. Peggy, you have control, 4 or 5.
I know it's Heineke's number, but it's also Favre's number. I'll take 5.
wasn't Favre 4?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'll
No.
take 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying it is also Favre's number, so I'll take 5. Like,
Yeah.
wait, what kind of Bears fan are you? Number 5, it is. Clue comes to us from patron Eric Grebner, and your clue is Jukebox Hero. Jukebox Hero.
Bass. Ooh, white.
I will say this one's tough.
Mark. I'm going to go with the Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Incorrect.
Jukebox Hero. And White Lines. I don't. Trying to think of a movie where someone, like, where the jukebox is really involved and nothing is coming to mind other than The Family Stone. And I know that's not it.
A good scene, though.
Yeah. I'll just say The Family Stone, even though it's wrong, so we can get that next.
Incorrect. So we'll go to the second 5 of music, and then I will throw out a second clue after that point.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. White lines,
Yeah.
vision, dreams of passion blowing through my mind.
I just don't know what movie it's in.
All right, your second clue is pub crawl. Pub crawl.
Peggy.
I
am not familiar with this trilogy. Is it Shaun of the Dead?
It is Shaun of the Dead for 5
good.
points.
Oh, right. That's a good
been a
jukebox
while.
scene. Dude, I was off. I was just thinking of the way that Andy was in that piano. It sounded a little like Detroit Rock City. And
Oh, it does
Sounds
kinda,
a little
yeah.
bit like Let's Get It Started by the Black Eyed Peas, and it keeps running.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna go with Role Models because Sean William Scott's a big Kiss fan in that, and I was thinking like heroes, like role models, like. But that's it.
Or whatever.
Well done, Peggy.
Dude, I saw Role Models in the theater. I completely forgot that he's a Kiss fan in that. Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they all dress up as him in the cosplay at
Yeah.
the end. It's an
Yeah.
underappreciated comedy, honestly.
Funny movie, yeah.
All right, so that makes it 45-30.
Whoo.
And now we have to go to that damned Favre number of 4. So it's a 15-point game with Peggy in the lead. Here is your clue for number 4. Hide and squeak. Hide and squeak. Peggy.
An American Tail.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh my gosh. Yes. 5-0. That little rat can belt that tune out, man.
How dare you? He's a mouse. How
Yeah.
dare you?
Tomato.
Let's call them all
Saying that all
vermin.
the time as a kid.
All right, that makes it 55-30 in Peggy's favor. And we shall begin round 3. So this is the betting round. Peggy, since you're in first place, you will go first. You'll select a number 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and then you will open the bidding with the number of notes that you think you can guess this movie in. 4 is the minimum number of notes. The max is however many you'd like it to be. The point values are at 8 notes and up, it's worth 10 points. 4 to 7 notes, it's worth 15. 2 to 3 notes, it's worth 20. And 0 and 1 notes, it's worth 25 points. We can get into negative guessing, but we will explain the rules of that if it comes up. Basically, if somebody wants to go below 0, then I'll explain the rules if you want to go below 0.
Yep.
You each have a lifeline.
I might be getting desperate pretty quick here, so.
You never know. You each have a lifeline to ask for a second clue, but you only have one of those. And then you also have a double down, which if your opponent gets the question wrong, then if you think you know the answer, you can go double or nothing and double up the points on the board if you get it correct. But if you get it wrong, you get 0 instead of just getting the default points. And that is it. So, Peggy, 1 through 5, where do you want to start?
5.
All right. Number 5, it is. Good luck to you both in this final round. Your clue is winging it. Winging it.
Winging it. All right. We'll kick it off with 12.
12. All right, Mr. Ellis. 11 notes or fewer. Tell her to settle the score.
I'm going to go 8.
8 notes. Keeps it at 10 points.
7.
7's worth 15.
I can do 5.
5
Look
notes.
at these jumps from Ellis. All right. Settle the score.
All right.
All right, on 5 notes. Mark, it's worth 15 points. You do have your lifeline if you'd like a second clue.
Gotcha.
But here are your 5 notes. Do you want to hear that again?
Yeah, why not? Thank you.
You do have your lifeline. It's worth 15 points, and it's a 25-point ball game right now with Peggy in the lead.
Yeah. God, you really missed your calling as a golf announcer.
Jim Nance is going to croak one of these days.
Eat your heart out, Jim Nance.
You can hear it again if you like.
Yeah, give it to me one more time. I always spend my lifeline too early, but I want it. I go ahead and give it to me.
All right, Andy will give you your lifeline. Your first clue was winging it. And then once he reads through the clues, he will give you the second one. Once again, it's worth 15 points. You're down by 25. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay. Your lifeline clue is please, Mr. Kennedy, don't shoot me into outer space.
Winging it. And please, Mr. Kennedy, don't shoot me into outer space.
I don't think I got it. I'll go light year.
Incorrect. So, Peggy, do you want to just take the points, or would you like to double or nothing this and extend your lead from
Here's the
25 to
thing.
55?
I know where you're going with the clues. The question is, can I pick the correct movie of the sets, if you will?
Wow.
I'm going to throw caution in the wind. Double down.
All right, doubling
Let's hope
down.
I got it right. The Force Awakens.
That is correct for 30
Let's
points.
go!
Oh, is that that's Ray's theme?
Kylo Ren's theme, yeah.
Ren's okay. That's yeah. That's
Outer space.
every time I do this show, I manage to get some sort of stand on my reputation. So that's probably going to be it.
You're fine.
Good
You're
pull,
still
Peggy.
the lovable Mark
Thank you.
Ellis.
No, you should watch my match against Wit, and you'll see I embarrassed myself regarding Star Wars. So
That was good. That was
you
good.
see
Bravo all around to the creators and to the competitor.
All right. That means Peggy got the double down. She has 85 points to Mark's 30. Still technically anybody's ball game.
Yeah, I've seen bigger comebacks. Yeah.
As if I.
I've probably given that comeback up.
You have not. You have not.
Okay.
The largest comeback given up was by Sabrina. She gave up a 25-pointer that Ace doubled down on and then won the game because he got
that's
that
right,
50-point
yeah.
swing.
Wow.
That was the biggest one that I could think of off the top of my
Yeah.
head. All right, so Peggy, you have control still. 5 is gone, 1 through 4. Where are we going next?
Go back to trusty number 3.
Good
If you
old
get
trusty number
33,
3.
that's Peanut Tillman. If you get 2,
Yeah.
33.
All right. Your clue
Trying to
for
come up
number
with some
3
sort of reason.
is claw and order. Claw and order. So Peggy, how many notes you want to open with? 4 is the minimum.
0.
You can't. 4 is the
Oh,
minimum.
4. Sorry, 4.
3.
3.
0.
Okay. Peggy's 0. Now, Mark, you can go negative, but you'd have to give us the movie plus director.
No, I just want to watch this maestro I'm competing against work her dark magic. This is
I
exciting.
don't know. I'm probably now that I'm second guessing, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, it's worth
Yes.
25 points
Okay.
on 0. Peggy, technically you have a lifeline. You can use that
I
if
know.
you'd like a
yeah,
second clue.
no. Might
But
have
take
to
it away.
might have to save that to save my ass later after having done this, because now I'm thinking about I don't know the score from this movie, but you say claw and order, my mind goes to liar liar.
That's a great guess, but it's incorrect.
Wow.
That is
What a
incorrect.
guess. As soon as she said it, I was like, well, enjoy your victory. Holy crap. Good guess.
Damn it.
So, Mark, I mean, technically you can double down on this, make it worth 50 points, and you'd only be down by 5. Otherwise, you can just take the 25 points. You'll be down by 30.
That's still a pretty sizable
Finish.
lead there.
3 questions left after this.
Yeah. Can I hear the music again?
Sure. Are you ready?
Um,
God, Andy's good, isn't he?
Love
That
it.
was amazing.
yeah, there's just so much out there. I just can't. I want to keep the viewers locked in their seats. So I'm just going to take the easy points. I'd love to go double or nothing and guess like the Santa Claus, but I don't know.
That would have been wrong. So you were wise to take the points.
That claw and order is the perfect clue for liar liar. It's so good.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. That is a
He's
good
a
one.
lawyer. It's his
Yeah, I
claw
jumped
thing.
in and I
It's
realized
so
it's
good.
not really. I mean, I don't know the.
Yeah, I
score
can't think
to
of
that.
I can't think of what the score would be.
Is it Inspector Gadget?
It is Inspector Gadget.
Holy shit!
How have you only done? Still.
Yeah, but there's no way that I get there
Yeah, but no.
unless I eliminate all of the Santa
Yeah.
Claus from it. So yeah, I'll take my 25.
No. Smart move. Smart move.
But yeah, they use it in the movie. So
Yeah,
It counts.
Oh my
And,
god!
yeah,
Well played.
nice job,
We
Mr.
got a ball
Ellis.
game now. Let's go.
Yep.
You totally redeemed yourself with that. All right, Mark, you got the points on that, which means you have control of the board. We have 1, 2, and 4.
All right, let's go with give me number 4.
Number 4. He says, take your Favre and shove it. That's what he said.
I'll go with this is Captain Comeback for the Colts, Jim Harbaugh.
All right. Number
And the bear.
4. Your clue comes to us from Josh Sachs, great patron, and your clue is it's a nice day for a red wedding.
Okay.
So, Mr. Ellis, how many notes would you like to open the bidding? 4 is the minimum.
Let's start it at 6.
6 worth 15 points. Peggy.
5.
5.
4.
4.
Settle the score.
4
ma'am.
notes. Makes it worth 15 points. You do not have a lifeline, but if you get this, you'll close the gap to 15. So here are your 4 notes.
Sorry, my throat is causing my whistling to be bad. Let me do that again.
Yeah.
It's a nice day for a red wedding.
Andy, if you could summon the strength to whistle that one more time for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Robin Hood.
Incorrect. So, Peggy, you do not have the double down. So you automatically get the 15 points. Do you have a guess anyway?
No idea. Snow White.
Also
He was
incorrect.
really off key.
No, that's from Kill Bill.
I think it
Kill
just needs
Bill.
one more note.
I wouldn't. I didn't have it. Yeah.
I never would have gotten there.
Yeah, it still sounds like Disney's Robin Hood to me.
I'm a Prince of Thieves fan myself.
It's fantastic.
All right, so Peggy, you got the points on that. It is a 45-point ball game right now with Peggy in the lead. So technically, still anybody's game.
Still alive.
Still alive. So 1 or 2, Peggy, where you want to go next?
Go number 2.
Number 2, it is. Your clue is Mendez's Crossing. Mendez's Crossing.
Mendez's Crossing. I like to start with 12, so then Ellis can jump down to whatever he wants. There you go.
All right, 12 notes she starts with.
I'll go with 6.
6.
What's my point lead?
You're up by 45.
All right. Let's settle the score.
All right, on 6 notes. Don't have a lifeline mark, but it's worth 15 points. Your clue again is Mendez is Crossing.
Let's go ahead and cue up the keys one more time, Andy.
Cool.
Thank you, sir.
Mendez's Crossing. And it's written as Mendez apostrophe Crossing. So Mendez's, to give possession to Mendez.
Yeah. I'll go with Hitch.
Incorrect.
It's got Ava Mendes in it, so you know.
Hey, no, that's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not
And
bad.
they do cross over to go to the Statue of Liberty, don't they? Right?
Yeah.
Ellis Island. They go to Ellis Island. Hey.
My island. Should have had it.
I just like that. Yep. See.
I'm right. Like Peggy was right about Wire Wire.
Well, the points automatically go to Peggy because she
Good
can't go double or nothing. That is the theme of
Saving Private Ryan?
not Saving Private Ryan.
Ah, sounded dun, 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 dun,
The right actor, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
dun, dun. Let them
Oh.
Directed by Sam Mendes.
It's
And this is a play on Miller's Crossing, if you've ever seen Miller's Crossing and what that movie is about.
Never seen it.
So take Miller's Crossing with Mendez.
Oh, is it the Green Mile?
You're getting technically closer.
Road to Perdition.
Road to Perdition. It is.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
I knew Sam Mendes did one of those. Yeah. All right. Good.
Yeah,
good
I
play.
think Darabont did.
Darabont,
Did
Green Mile.
Green Mile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's right,
if I was thinking Sam Mendes, and if I could just get Ava Mendes out of my head for 5 seconds,
You and Ryan Gosling, brother.
I would have gone like Revolutionary Road probably over Road to Perdition. So, yeah, didn't have it.
All right, so it makes it 115 to 55. So there's not a whole lot that can be done here. So we're playing for honor.
Okay.
At this point,
We're Baker Mayfielding it.
Love it. I want the late game 2-touchdown comeback, Ellis. Let's go.
perfect. We're auditioning for the Colts next year. Good times.
Yep.
So your clue is Destiny's Child. And Peggy, you're opening the bidding. Destiny's Child.
I stick with 12. Why not?
12. All right. Mark.
I'm going to 6, baby.
Cuts it right in half. Peggy.
5.
5.
All right. To showcase her immense skills in all facets of movie trivia, Peggy will the score.
All right. For 5 notes, it's worth
What was the
15
clue again?
points. Destiny's
Yeah,
Child.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Can I hear that again, Andy?
Yeah.
At the Omen?
That is incorrect.
I like that guess.
So, Mark, you can go double or nothing on this. Turn this 15 into 30.
Do it.
Do it. Or you can take the 15 points. It really,
No, I'll go double. Do I get another clue?
You're out of clues unless Peggy technically has her lifeline clue, so she can.
I'll go
bequeath
double
to
or
you.
nothing if Peggy uses her lifeline.
Have at it,
All right.
sir. All yours.
All right, it's now worth 30 points. So Andy will give you your clue. This is a first on the show. This has never happened.
Teamwork.
Clue gift.
Makes that
Right
dream work.
one.
Your lifeline clue is gifted by Peggy is the broom where it happens. The broom where it happens.
Okay, the broom where it happens. I was thinking initially like Phantom Menace. And even if it's not a Star Wars, I need to guess a Star Wars to make up for the Force Awakens gap. So I'm going to say The Last Jedi.
No, that's incorrect. I don't know why you would think we would do 2 in one round, but okay. No.
It's Destiny and a broom. Broom kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the broom that.
Sure.
But I'm thinking it's
There's
Harry Potter.
probably a slightly more famous broom kid that we're
Just a little bit. You want to play more of it, Andy? Let's see if they get it.
Is it Harry Potter? One of the Harry Potters?
All right. I've had about enough of you people.
Well, Mark, you get nothing on that.
Hey, I'm happy with my Sammy Hagar's not, but I'm happy with my 55-point showing today.
Well, congratulations to Miss Peggy Gubbins, today's winner. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
As today's winner, the floor is yours to plug, promote, say whatever you like, but please take it away.
I don't really have anything to plug or promote. Everyone check out this man's comedy special when it drops, I guess. Always love being on the show. Please ask me back anytime you want me
on. All right. And speaking of which, just shot his new special at Dynasty Typewriter here in Los Angeles. I'm sure it's going to be an editing process and it'll drop in the new year at some point. But Mr. Mark Ellis,
are you sure there's an editing process, Matt?
I'm just saying for the intro. I know you had this big elaborate skit like it's an 80s special.
Yeah,
you had to work and you're doing multiple characters. It's like the beginning of Whoopies.
Hey, look, Kate Capshaw was available. She said she wanted to recreate Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom's opening, so we did it.
Anything goes.
And it went great. And I had a blast with you all, as I always do, and I'm just here to have fun and challenge Peggy to a rematch as soon as possible because this was a lot of fun. Peggy's just a great competitor. If you ever get a chance to watch a Chicago Bears game in person or at a bar with Peggy, then take full advantage because
The Malort was not my fault.
we enjoy the same beer. So yeah, thank you guys as always for having me and having such a fun show that keeps the competitive spirit alive and is a positive light in the world.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like that you were staring through that window out to the to the snow drifting down and just
Looking at
lulled you into this Hallmark moment.
I'm thinking Robert Frost. I just want to be the Bob Frost of the show.
Sure. Do people call him Bob Frost? He doesn't seem like a Bob to me.
You call Conan what, Conies? I think I'm good
Conesy.
with Bob.
Conesy. He's more of a Conesy than Robert Frost is a Bob. I'm just going to throw that out there. I think he would agree with me on that one. All right. Well, that is it for today's show. Andy, anything you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Oh, just thanks to Peggy and Mark for a great episode as always.
Well, I'd say good to see you, but
Yeah, I get that sorted for next time.
Yeah, both of you feel better soon. My God.
that's
I will. I'm on all kinds of pharmaceuticals, so eventually I'm going to win this battle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll have both Mark and Peggy's social media links in the description below, so please hit them up. And you can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. And that is it for Settle the Score this week. Thanks to both our competitors and to all the patrons that gave us great clues this week. And we'll see you next week with another new edition of Settle the Score. Stay safe out there. We'll see you soon. Adios.